everyone, welcome to my channel, and I'm going to do a makeup look. It was requested, so I'm gonna do a makeup look over here for you guys. So yeah, so I have a few new products I'm very excited to try, you guys. So I guess I'll start with that because I'm undecided. I think I know what I'm gonna use. I've been waiting on this palette. It came today. Got it from the delivery company, and I'm very excited. I've been wanting to try it, but let me show y'all my new products. I'll first start with this one here. This here is a highlighter. It's by the brand called Only Better Luminizing Face Enhancer. I love the name of that, Only Better. You can only get better in time, y'all. And then this is a highlighter. This is what it looks like. It has many different colors and shades in it. So I have this highlighter. So I'm actually excited because this is a dupe, I feel like, for another company. Y'all probably already know, if you're a makeup lover, you probably already know the similarity to how this highlighter looks in the pan. So that's what it looks like. So I'm excited to try that. I do have another highlighter palette because at first I thought I was gonna wait on that one, but I end up getting it anyway because I was like, it's Christmas time. It was inexpensive, so I was like, okay. This stuff I got from Amazon.com, by the way. Okay, so this one right here is by a brand that I want to actually buy more things, because y'all gonna see why when I show y'all the eyeshadow palette. But this is gorgeous too. This is the Shimmer Highlight by the brand Langmanni. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I don't want to pronounce it the wrong way. But this is the Shimmer Highlight palette. You've got all different highlights for every skin tone. I love the fact that you got many highlighters, because sometimes I use highlighters as eyeshadows from time to time, and so you got many colors. You got 5 different shades for every a highlighter for every skin tone. So I really like that, so I got that right there. And then I got this luxury contour palette, and this is by the brand called Lamora. It's Lamora. This is what it looks like. It's got a diamond there. And this is the bronzer. You do have a highlighter, so you have a light contour, a medium contour, a deep contour, and then you have a matte highlighter. So that's that palette there. I told y'all I've been wanting a better bronzer, even though I love the NYX mattifying powder, but I don't know, I just don't never get enough of bronzers. I'm always buying them. And in fact, I bought another one of the Pro Dual Controlling Stick. I already have one over here. This one is in the shade 2, and I like it, but this is more like a tawny color, the contour shade. So this one, I don't know, we'll find out, but this is in 01. So I got another one of this, and this in the plastic, but I'll show y'all when we get ready, when I get to it, to use the actual product. Now is my favorite part, which is something sticky, probably the sanitizer that I use to sanitize everything. But anyways, here's 2 palettes. Now I got this palette right here from Walmart. It's the Profusion Cosmetics To the Moon 32 shadow palette here. I just thought the palette was really cute. It looks very pigmented, inexpensive. It was like $12 and some change. I thought the color, especially the pink tones, the red tones there, y'all can't see it as good. It's not showing. There we go. So see the tones in that palette, and the shimmer and the pressed pigments and glitters there. I really thought that this is going to be a really good palette. I don't know, you guys, I may not use this one, and I don't think I am, because I didn't know the other one that I'm about to show you came in. So I think I'm going to wait on this one. So I'm going to put this one aside. Actually, I'm going to put it up right now. Okay. So yeah, so now the palette that I'm going to use is this one by the same brand. That Shimmer Highlighted palette here is by the same brand. It's by the brand called Langmanni. I don't want to mispronounce the name, but y'all look at this palette. Like, look at this. It is so cute. It's the Natural Nude palette. perfect for winter time. Oh my god, look at this, y'all. This is like a slippery shade. I guess it's gonna look sort of glossy like with the bronze pigment or something. And then look at the shimmers in this palette, y'all. Look at those. Oh my god. And then the matte tones is bronzy tones. It's perfect for winter time. It's just so warm and so just the colors that we like to use the most usually during this time, and some people use the tones all year round. So I'm very excited to try this palette, so y'all will get to see all these new products tonight. Okay, I do have one other product by Maybelline New York. I got the Tastefully Taupe shade. I'm gonna try this on my brows because I want my brows to look very natural. Yeah, I just want my brows to look natural because I feel like I'm gonna really put on like my makeup really good because I got to do my Snazzy Saturday video next. And then I got this right here, the LA Colors Matte Liquid Foundation here by LA Colors. This is in Warm Honey. I'm going to use this. It's a little bit dark, but that's okay. I can make it work. I'm going to use the Lancome, this Lancome foundation. I don't know how to pronounce that, but here it is. Use that, mix the two foundations together, and I think it's going to be a great combination. So let's start with our base real quick. And y'all, I might cut it off if it's because I don't want this to be a long video, so I'll probably cut some parts of it out, especially because I'm doing everything. It'll probably be like the first video that I created over here. So I'm using the Bliss Bright Idea Vitamin C Peptide Collagen Protecting and Brightening Moisturizer. I've used this one up. I just used the rest of it so I can throw that away. Now I'm opening up the new one. I really like to keep my face very moisturized because it's cold outside. My skin is like dry. I want to stay luminous because my skin is dry, y'all. That's all I can say. And then I'm going to add on my Neutrogena Radiant Primer and Serum Healthy Skin with Peptides by Neutrogena. I like this one. I don't have to use highlighter, but I'm going to use highlighter with it. But this is sort of thick light, so you don't have to use highlighter. If you don't like highlighter, you don't have to use highlighter. It's just up to you. This gives you like this natural glow from within type of look, and I absolutely love it. So you can put it right on the areas you like to highlight, or just put it all over your face. I'm putting it on areas where I like to have a highlight, but it's basically all over my face, as y'all can tell. So making sure I put enough up there. So I'm mixing the two together. So I really like this. Highly recommend it if you don't like highlighters. However, I'm going to still use my highlighter. And I'm going to use a beauty sponge this time. This is by Real Techniques. So just going to blend both products together. Alright, so now you guys, I'm going to go ahead and put on my NYX the brow glue on my brows now. So by the time I get to the eye area, my brows will be set. So I'm going to add some of this brow glue on. I really like this. This grows out my brows. Like, y'all, I just shaping up my brows the day before yesterday, and if you look, I have new growth coming through. So yeah, you guys, I mean, this is really good. If you know me from me having my beauty channel on my Sheila Shimay channel, that's what I started out doing over there. You will know I have very thin, sparse brows, but after using this brow glue, or yeah, this brow glue from NYX, it actually grows my brows, and I really like it. It just seems so different to have more thicker, fuller brows. This is full for me. Like, honestly, some of y'all probably say you still got thin brows, but for me, this is thick, because I used to have I didn't even have this much. So anyways, this is the NYX brow glue. I really like this, highly recommend it. All right, so while that's drying, we're gonna do foundation as I always do. So we're gonna go with the Lancome and the LA Colors. Hopefully this works together. I'm just gonna put some on. I don't know, y'all. When I swatched this, it looked different, but tonight it actually looks like a great match. Yeah, I did kind of swatch it, and it's a little yellow tone, so I'm gonna put just a little bit of the Lancome on to just kind of get that extra little yellow out, because I do have a yellow undertone, but this is like extremely yellow. But I'm gonna put just a little bit of that Lancome on just to kind of tame the yellow down just a little bit. And this is way too, as y'all can see, that's not the right shade, but it works for mixing in with other foundations. I like this foundation. I want to get one that's my shade. I was going to get one from Sephora when I was like kind of like Christmas shopping, but then I thought I saw something else and I thought, I can wait on this another time. So this is going to like cool down that yellow tone just a little bit. So now I'm going to blend it all in together, you guys. I'm going to blend it and I come back, okay? Alright, so now it's time for concealer, and I could use this concealer. Let's take a look at the concealer in the contouring, or I'm gonna call it a contouring stick, but let's take a look at it. It's in this plastic. Let's look at the concealer. I don't think it's gonna beat the ELF concealer that I like, but let's check it out. Oh, I love the bronzer. This is the kind of bronzer I like. The other one is a little bit too red tone for me, but this is the highlighter is too, no, I can't use that. I have to use that for strictly for highlighting, for it's not underneath my eyes or anything. So we're gonna use that contour stick, but first I'm gonna add on my ELF Hydrating Camo Concealer, satin finish. This is in medium warm. It is my favorite concealer. I love this concealer. It's a yellow tone. It blends with all of my foundations and my skin tone, and it brightens. And I'm gonna use my eyeshadow primer here in a minute. Usually I go in with this one, but we're gonna come on down because I really need to highlight. I like to highlight all the way down now. That's just something I like. I like that highlight all the way down. And sometimes I love to highlight my, I'm not gonna mess with my chin. I thought I was, but I'm not. So I'm gonna take this and blend it in, y'all. I'm gonna blend this in on both sides, and you're gonna notice the difference like I noticed already. See how that blends in with my foundation? So it's the perfect concealer for my skin tone. So if you have skin tone like me, try the Camo Concealer. This is the hydrating one. The matte version is lighter, but this one is perfect. It's in medium warm. It just blends into your yellow undertone. If you have a yellow undertone and you're around my complexion, you're gonna love it, okay? But let me blend this in real quick. What I noticed, you guys, hold on, I'm drinking some hot chocolate, so I'm gonna, so good, y'all, hold on. It's cooled off now. So what I noticed about the Camo Concealer here, I feel like this is not as good with a beauty sponge as it is with a brush, because you get to see like something about the water. It takes up some of the coverage, and it looks a little blotchy. So that's why y'all see me using a brush when I use this most of the time. I don't use a beauty sponge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more to it, just a little bit, because we don't want it to cake up or anything. I'm gonna add just a little bit to it, and then go in with a brush or either just my fingers, like That's normally the way I like to do it. If I don't use a brush from the beginning, it's just go back over it, just put just a little bit, just dab on a little bit, and then go back in with, like I said, with a brush. And y'all, that's the thing I'm worried about, like my brushes. Y'all, I still haven't washed my brushes yet. Like, I am so mad at myself. Like, Sheila, you know better than this. Like, I do. I know better than this. So, I'm going to use this brush here. Just a regular foundation brush. And I'm going to go in and just... You're going to notice the difference. See here how I get that real good coverage there? And because I use water, the water from the beauty sponge, it's not going to take up this highlight because it's a brush. Even though my foundation could be moisturizing, it's still not going to take it up because I'm using a brush. I got ready to do that from the beginning, but you know, sometimes we be in a rush sometimes and we don't always think, and you know, it happens, you guys, sometimes. So see here, I love how everything is looking highlighted. So I'm gonna finish, go ahead and do this eye, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is how it's looking, you guys. I like it better. As you can see, it's more highlighted all the way down. So this is the time that I don't always put on my my setting powder, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it now because I'm about to put on the bronzer. I guess I should, but a lot of times I like to put on my bronzer. But first of all, you guys, let me go ahead and do my brows, y'all. I think I'm going to do it off camera. And I'm going to use this Becky Sue eyeshadow primer here. I got this from Amazon as well. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes and also do my brows with the Tastefully Taupe by Maybelline New York powder here, eyeshadow powder. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that I'm gonna put some Makeup Revolution Banana Light powder underneath my eyes on the highlighted areas. But then again, you guys, I think I'm gonna put on the bronzer first and then go in with the highlighter. So we'll come back after I do my primer for my lids and my brows. Okay, fix my brows, and I'll be back. So now I'm ready to use the Banana Light Revolution powder here. Basically, I'm going to put some underneath the eyes. I guess I can show y'all real quickly. I'm trying not to take too much time just because this phone is like, yeah, somebody's on it, y'all, today. I don't know. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and add on some of this powder here underneath the eyes. And a lot of times I use the beauty sponge, but I feel like I'm just going to use this brush, even though y'all got to clean my brushes. So I'm just highlighting and just adding the powder everywhere I want everything to be highlighted. And I'm going to leave this on because I really don't know how well the eyeshadows, if they're gonna have fallout or not. So y'all, let me finish this up, just adding this powder on, and then I'll come back. Now I'm going to contour everything, you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and contour. We're going to use this new stick here. It's actually the same stick that I've used, but it's in the shade number 1. So I'm going to use the bronzer here as a cream bronzer. That's what it looks like. And we're going to add a little bit on. Go ahead and do the face, and then we'll go to eyeshadows. And I feel like that is going to be enough, but I might have to add a little bit more. We will see as I put it on. And I just do it like this, you guys. I don't really like take my time with this. I just add a little bit on down there. And then a lot of times I just like powder, but for this video I put a little bit on my nose here. Right here is usually the place where I need a contour, right up in here. So that's about it. So now let's blend it in. Let's take a look at it. I don't know if a brush is going to be better than this beauty sponge, possibly, But let's just see if I can blend it out with this beauty sponge. And I do have the setting powder on, and it's just like, woo, it just want to stick on, y'all. Like, what the heck? It's like taking up the powder for sure. The other stick wasn't like that. This one is actually removing product off my face. So, uh-oh, that might be a dud. Let me try it with a brush. Let me see what the brush will do. This one seems to be not working right. Let me try it with the brush. And the thing is, I don't have too many brushes. We're going to use this foundation brush and try to blend it in with this. Okay, it works with the brush, but not with a beauty sponge. Okay. Some products is like that. It's a little bit like it's sticking a good bit. Do y'all see that? It's sticking really. Like, do y'all see that? It's like once you put it on, you can't mess with it too much. So I'm gonna make it work because I will be using a bronzing powder, as I showed y'all, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna work with it. I'm just putting it all over basically because I see now you have to go in pretty quick with this. Uh-oh, I had some product on my hand then. Yeah, this is kind of messy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is messy. I don't know why the other stick isn't like this. I know y'all see this. Like, I gotta put some foundation on and go back in and blend this out. The other contour stick was not like this. It really wasn't. So I'm just kind of correcting everything with foundation, getting it back in line. But I just want y'all to know this one is a little different than the number 2 stick. Why? I do not know, but it's just like sticking on. So y'all, let me go ahead and blend this out. Y'all got to see it. It's weird how the number 2 stick, the highlight and contour stick didn't do that. Like it was easy to blend, but this one wants to hold on. So you have to go right in and blend it. Like by the time you put a little bit on, you have to blend it immediately. I don't know if that will work with the beauty sponge or not, but I'm just saying, you guys. Okay, let me blend this out, okay? Because I think it's going to take a little while, so hold on. Okay, you guys, what I noticed after I cleaned up the bronzer and made it neat, by the time I done all that, the bronzer that I had on my forehead had warmed up. So this particular bronzer stick, you just can't put it on and start blending. It has to warm up in order to get it to glide and move and get it in, like place it exactly where you want it. So I want to say that the product isn't like a dud. I got ready to, I just said it. I was like, this is a dud. But honestly, you just have to let it warm up. Look at this. See how it's blending? See, it's been on my nose long enough because I started with my cheeks. So it gave it time to warm up on the other areas. So for this number 1 contour stick, now the number 2, I went right in and blended out everything and didn't have this problem. But for this one here, so I'm just telling you, if you get one of these, that they had several colors, but if you get this stick from Amazon, the contouring stick, the Pro Dual, I will let you know, don't get disappointed at first because it looks, for me, from my own experience, you saw that how the nose contour just blended, but the cheeks did not, because I put the product on first and went in immediately with my cheeks, and all of the product just kind of it wasn't warmed up. So this product has to warm up on your skin in order for it to blend out easily. So if you just go right in with this particular shade, I can't speak about other shades, but if you go right in with this one, this number 1 shade, you got to let it warm up. I'm just saying, y'all saw it for yourself. Like, y'all saw how easy it blended on my nose, but on my cheeks, it was like not good because it had warmed up on my skin. So I don't like that. Normally I like products that instantly just like kind of, you know, by the time I put it on, it's creamy and all of that. So I mean, I like it, but you have to wait on this product to warm up. Which is weird because this one here, the number 2 shade, I don't have to wait for it to warm up. This one, you have to wait for it to warm up in order. This is the number 1 shade. You have to wait for it to warm up in order to blend it on your skin properly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the banana shade again, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and highlight and blend everything in. All my highlight, because now I'm going to go in with my powders, my bronzer powder. And this is where I actually correct my nose contour. And I should have used the brush. Don't you remember I told y'all that is a no-no with the beauty sponge. So I'm just going to go in and just neaten up my contour, bronze contour, and all of the areas that I've contoured, y'all, like right down in here and everything. I'm going to go ahead and blend it in, kind of smooth it out so it doesn't look too dry. But however, I'm going to leave it kind of like baking, but as you can see, I'm taking some products off, some of the product off, and then I'm adding some on. So it's still like sort of removing the highlighted powder. And I'm just adding a little bit more, but blending it on my skin as if it's a setting powder. So y'all see that? So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go up under here as well. Kind of get that highlight there. Just everywhere I like to not contour, but highlight. And then I'm going to go back and use my bronzer. So from this point here, you guys, I'm going to just finish this up so y'all get to see the new bronzer, okay? All right, you guys, so now we're going to go in with this luxury contour palette here by Lamora, Lamora. I'm just going to go in with, I guess I'm going to go in with the medium contour shade and try that, because I really don't do the real tough bronzing anymore, like the real hard contour. I just basically bronze. So that's why I'm going to use the medium color here, and I might have to mix it with the deep contour too. We'll see, but I'm going to go in with the medium shade and then add it on. Okay, I like that. But it really doesn't give like a real strong like bronzing look, but it's perfect for a natural, not really natural, but just a little bit more than natural, but it's not too intense. But y'all know I love my bronzer more intense than this, but I guess I'm just going to create a different look, something different this time around. So just adding it on my cheeks because I'm just bronzing. That's what I'm doing right now. And just gonna bronze up here. Now I might go in with a deeper tone up here on the forehead. I usually like my bronzers a little deeper on my forehead just because, as you can see, I got somewhat of a forehead, but not too big of a forehead, but a forehead there. So I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the deeper shade up there. But I have to say, these are very silky. The actual product is silky. I know by the way that I saw the tape on Amazon, I thought it looked really great. Looked like it was very smooth and easy to blend out. And that's kind of what drew me to this palette. And I've been wanting another contour palette for a while. And I was like, you know what? This might be a good one to try, and I might like it. So I'm going to go in with the deep contour just a little bit on my forehead up in here in this area. Like right on my temples. Just a little bit there. I like the colors though. I feel like this contour palette does blend in very well with my skin tone. So But usually I do like more intense bronzing, but this is not bad. Okay, so I like it. I like how smooth the powder is. So far so good with the products, except for that contour stick. I feel like it's one of those that you got to wait on, but I talk about that at the end. Okay, so let's keep it going. All right, so the next thing would be, usually is lipstick, but y'all know I'm going to go to my eyeshadow first because lipstick comes last. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten out that powder bronzer just a little bit. Just like that. So it looks sort of natural and not so bold, the lines and all that. So now let's get out the palette that I'm excited to use. I'm so excited to use this palette. This palette looks so beautiful. Once again, this is the Lange Manni. I don't know. I don't want to try to pronounce this and pronounce it the wrong way, but it's the Natural Nude palette. I got this from Amazon, and y'all, I don't even know where to begin because all the shades in this palette I love. Like, this is the perfect wintertime color scheme type of eyeshadow palette. And honestly, a lot of you feel like these colors, like the nude, neutral, natural colors, is good for all year round. For me, I like to play with bold colors and all of that as well. But okay, we're going to go ahead and start with this. So the first color I'm going to start with is, hopefully there's no bad names in this, okay? So this is called Rough. I think Rough would be a good color to start out with. So I'm going to start out with that one. It's like a transition color to start out with. And I'm just going to do one eye, and then I'll go over to the other eye off camera and catch everything up. Just give y'all idea. Like, yeah. All right. And is the lighting good, y'all? Because now that it's done got darker, let me try something. Is that good there? I think that's better, maybe. Yeah. Okay, I think that's what I had it on. So let me know if the lighting... I call myself to be as natural as I can with the lighting now, because it's just really good. And this camera really is a nice camera. But anyways, you guys, I'm just putting this in as a transition shade. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting this on the other eye, and I'll come back. Good and pigmented. So the color I just used is this one called Rough here as a transition. So the next shade, I want to put a little shade above that, just slightly below my brow bone. So I'm going to take the shade called Juicy or Hypnotic. I think I'm going to take Hypnotic and put this, probably the mix of that, maybe a little bit of the Arouse. Okay, probably this shade, y'all, and this shade right slightly above. Let's try this one shade first and see. Oh yeah, that worked just along. So the shade Hypnotic. Okay, I'm gonna use that one and do the same thing over here, just blending out the edges of the shade Rough. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is something that I haven't done in a while. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone, even though I really don't need to. And I'm just going to check out the shimmers. There's this one here is what I'm thinking about using. This one or either this one. Let me take a swatch of this one. It's more like a golden tone. See it? And then this one is more like, yeah, I like that one. That one might be one I might put on my actual lid too. So we'll see. But I'm going to take the one, it's called Flower Power. That's what I'm going to use, Flower Power. This is so pretty. And I'm going to put this like right underneath my brow bone. I want a little bit of a highlight up there. her like that. So this palette is so pretty that it's like, it's really kind of hard to pick what shades to pick from because it's just so cute and all that. I mean, this is really a challenging palette because I just see so many shades. I like all the shades in this palette. Yeah, that one's cute too, y'all. I just don't know what to choose from. I'm for real, I don't know. So now I'm gonna go in with, I guess I'm gonna go in with Untamed. And this really glitter tone called Slippery. Like, what is this supposed to be? Oh, it's like one of those gel like, you know, eyeshadows. That would be lovely for just on its own or as a base. But I'm going to use the shade Untamed here, this one. And I'm going to put this right into the outer V and on into the crease. Like this. I'm using this brush here because I feel like it's the best brush to get the color in there. And then I can always go back in with the other brush and blend it out. But I actually like my colors a little intense. See there? That looks so good. So I'm going to leave it as that right there. Leave it like that. Maybe go in a little bit further, closer into the inner corner. But I like that look. And then I'm going to go in with the shade called Spicy. This one. I'm going to put it on the outer corners because it looks like it's a little bit deeper tone than the shade Untamed that we just used. So I'm going to use this one here on the outer corner. And I'm going to correct all the whatever needs to be corrected. But y'all see that? Okay, let me catch up on this side, okay? Guys, so now we're looking at the inner corner, but before I do the inner corner, I'm going to go ahead and add the shade Spicy and Untamed on my bottom lash line, like right here. I like that color so much. Mixed it with 3 colors. Something's on my leg. Like that. I'm using rough, spicy. I'm using this color, this one, that one, and that one. This palette is very pigmented. I love it. I'm gonna look into more products by this brand because they actually have their own store on Amazon. I've got that shimmer palette. Can't wait to show y'all. I don't know which shimmer I'm going to use, but I might use one shimmer on one side and the other one on the other side and just choose. I feel like I want to use that one that I called, what is it called? Only Better. I think I want to try that one. But anyways, y'all, that's the liner on the bottom. I will go back in with a black liner and all that. So now right on top of my lid, I really like to use, I'm undecided between this color here, this shimmer color here, which looks like this, that. Ooh. Or either this one here, it's like a purpley color there, which will be awesome, both colors. Or just using the really waxy light shade is also fascinating. Like, look at that glow. I think I'm going to use the waxy shade. They call it Slippery. That's what it looks like. It looks like nothing's there, but it is. It has like this gel-like, but it's not like a thick gel, but it's a gel that's actually it's got pigment to it, and it has this beautiful color that I just showed you all. So I'm trying to fix this eye. This eye right here is my problem. Like, this is the one that still like has a little swelling, not too much, but this one has went down a lot. Like, I see my crease so much better over here on this eye here, but you know, sometimes I have to go back in, try to make it even. So I'm gonna use this slippery. It's called slippery. That's what it's called, slippery. So I'm gonna grab this shade here, and I'm literally gonna use my finger and add it right here, right here. Oh, I love it. It gets just like this nice shine, and I knew it would do that. I think this would be great just on its own, like when you got those fast days, when you need to get dressed and you don't really want to put on too much eyeshadow. Like, it's giving me this glossy finish that I like. That's what it is. It's like a glossy eyeshadow. I'm really liking it. I just hope it don't get in my eyes. But it's cute. Because when I turn and everything, I feel like this is going to be like a shade that I'm really going to enjoy for Christmas. Like something natural but yet glossy. I think this color is going to be absolutely amazing. Like, look at it. So pretty. I can imagine like using it just by itself as a natural shade, and then just add some thick liner on. Oh my goodness. This would be so pretty. And it's pretty right now, but I wanted to use this because this is very unique for me. It's like a gel eyeshadow, but it has like this beautiful bronze like color to it. Look how beautiful that is. Like, that is so beautiful. Like, look at that shine. So pretty. I'm infatuated with this color. It's so pretty. Okay. I think that's good. I mean, I think it's even. So I'm impressed, y'all. Like, this is the eye makeup look using the Langmanni natural nude palettes. I will be using this palette for a long time, many times. Okay, this is absolutely gorgeous. One other thing though, I'm gonna highlight the inner corner, and then the rest I'm gonna do off camera, you guys, except for my blush. That means the eyeliner, the mascara, all that I'm gonna do offline, just to try to speed up the process. I'm gonna grab the shade Passion that I showed y'all a minute ago. And boy, they got some names with these. That's what I noticed. The names with these is like, really? It don't bother me, but there's some names I did not know, but it's very pretty. The palette is pretty, and it doesn't bother me, but there's some names. I'm just saying, and a lot of palettes is named like that, so it's not nothing new. But the names of these colors is pretty bold, I'm gonna say. Just letting you know in case you go and purchase this palette on Amazon. I highly recommend it though. It's really pretty. I'm gonna use also the other highlighting shade and try to highlight that just a little bit more. That highlight on that side looks amazing. This one over here, I always seem to get one highlight shade better than the other one. But I do my best, okay? I think that's good enough. I'm going to stop right there. So now I'm going to go ahead. Remember, this is the natural nude. Okay, we'll talk about that in a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadows and stuff like that. Or not my eyeshadows. What am I talking about? My eyeliner and my mascara. But I do have a new mascara as well. I'm going to use the Bambi Oversized Eye mascara, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible liner here into my waterline, and then also the Hard Candy Marilyn Monroe collection here liner on top. And I'll be back, and then we're going to do the blush and the lipstick, and yeah, will be done, you guys. Okay, hold on. I'm putting on the mascara. I love this mascara. Like, look how separated my lashes look. I didn't put on no primer. Just actually adding the mascara on. This is also a new product I got from Walmart. Absolutely love it. Yes, I see a lot of separation. Like, the lashes are separating. And oh my god, it looks really good. I feel like this eye is always better. My lashes is longer on this eye, so on my left eye the lashes looks amazing, but on my right side you can tell I had a lot of lashes. That's where I had the bump anyway that was in my eye, so I lost a lot of hairs. So I want to get a lash thing to help grow them, but I'm a little scared on that. I need to talk to an eye doctor or a nurse that works before I use that. I don't know if that might be healthy or not for my lashes, but I would like to use a lash serum to help grow my lashes, because a lot of lashes came out when I was when I had that bump in my eye. Like, I can see it, I can tell it. But this is a good mascara. Ooh, it's wonderful for the bottom lashes. Like, look at that. It's separated. Oh my God, this might be my favorite, y'all. Mascara. Like, it's just, normally you cannot see my bottom lashes, but with this mascara, yeah, you can see my bottom lashes. I love that. It was very simple, and I can see my lashes, and I love that. Okay, so this is the Bambi Oversized Eye Mascara. I'm glad I got that. Oh my God, that is so good. It's a favorite already. I told y'all I get mascaras all the time. So now, you guys, it's basically time for my blush. And when it comes out to my blush, I really don't know. I need to get me a better blush palette, because I feel like the blushes that I use right now, not everybody see that as blush to wear like right now, because I'm using like this really pigmented palette, which I like personally, but all the colors doesn't always match what I am actually like right now I'm going for a bronzy look. As y'all can tell, it's bronzy, highlighted, just a beautiful bronzy look. I feel like something a little bit like a little warm would look better. So I'm just going to use my Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder. I'm going to use it because this one is in the shade Honeymoon. I'm going to try this and just use this as a blush, because I just feel like those blushes in that palette is just a little bit too bold for the look that I got going on with the eyes. I feel like just a bronzer type, warm type of blush color is going to look the best. So I'm going to use this as my blush here. Yeah, see there? I just think that looks good. Sometimes I use bronzers as my blush, but I do prefer something like with a little, like a pink blush or something like that. But I just don't have nothing kind of warm light that will go with this eye makeup look. So we're going to stick with a nice bronzer. And this is a loose setting powder. I could use this all over. I have used it as my bronzing powder, but it's just a really nice buildable bronze color here. So I'm going to keep everything sort of bronzy and just, yeah, I'm going to put a little bit on my nose, like right up in here. Just like that. I think that looks good. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Okay, so that is the blush. Just decided to go with a bronzy blush color because I feel like now everything is all together. So now, you guys, it's basically highlighter. Now, like I said, I have two highlighters here. It's this one and this Only Better palette. I want to try this one today because I did use the palette by the same brand, but I'm looking at this one. I'm like, only better. Just, I mean, it looks so luxurious. It has many different colors in it. Let me just swipe it and just see what it looks like. Oh yeah, like look at that. It's one of those really bold highlighters. What I can do is use both of them, but if I like this one better, I use this one in this video, and then I can always use the other one in another video. Or I'll let y'all know whenever I create another one. If y'all request another makeup look, then I can show y'all in another video. So I'm just going to take, let's see, I don't even think I have a highlighting brush. I think I used my highlighting brushes for other things, but I'm going to use this one. I think it's not going to hurt anything. I do need to wash my brushes. Like, I really need to do that. I have been very lazy on bronzing. Not on bronzing. What am I talking about? Lazy on bronzing? I'm never lazy on bronzing. I mean, with highlighters. When I think of highlighters, I think of bronzing powder. So, yeah, y'all excuse me. I'm just trying to figure out what brush can I use. I do have this one here that I haven't used, but this is not like a bronzing brush. However, I'm going to clean my brushes anyway. I'm going to go ahead and use this brush. So, I'm going to go in with this one, the Only Better Luminizing Face Enhancer. And I'm going to go in there lightly because this seemed to be a really bold highlighter. Okay. I just went in lightly. Okay. So I'm glad that it's buildable. Oh yeah, I like that. I like how it looks like it's just kind of melting into my skin. Oh, I like that. It's just like a gradual glow. I actually like this brush, especially pertaining to the highlighter on my face, like on my cheeks. Got some rough texture there for some reason. On this side, it's a little bit more smoother. Not too much texture on this side. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Oh, that's cute. Alright, so now I'm going to do my nose. Y'all know I love my nose contour. And then put a little bit right here in the center. Right there. One down towards the other highlight. Yeah, like that. Now, if you put it in certain areas where the colors are, the bronzer will not be as pigmented. So I'm going to stick it right here, or just put the brush down right there and go back over my highlight. There we go. Ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, I don't, like, this is a favorite. Like, I don't regret getting this palette. It's so pretty. I've been getting some of the most amazing products on Amazon. Now I'm going all out with it. I love it. Look at that bronze, or that highlighter in the bronze. It just looks so pretty together. Mixed in together. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright. There we go. We got our highlighter on. Only one other place I didn't highlight, and that is my chin. I love to do that on my chin. Like, I love a great highlighter on my chin. I know it just does something when I put on my setting spray. Kind of gives me this healthy, put a little bit up there as well on my temples, forehead. So when I move around, you see a nice glow there. So I love that. Oh my goodness. Like, this palette was like $6.99, y'all. This is so good. Oh, it's got a mirror in it. Just awesome product. Like, all right. So I will use this in another makeup look. Okay, so look forward to that. So now it's time to spray my face, you guys. And basically I spray my face with the Hard Candy Cosmetics glow setting spray. It has radiant pearls and coconut oil. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. That gives me time to put my hair up, fix it, and also put on my lipstick, and I'll come back with the finished look. So I'm gonna spray my face. I'm putting some on because I used a lot of that setting powder. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish my hair, put on some lipstick, and I'll come back with the finished look, okay? All right, you guys, this is the finished look with my lipstick on. I have one of those lipsticks by Nude for All. I'm going to do that swatch video, probably my next video. Maybe, I don't know, depends on what y'all want. I didn't use the Profusion Cosmetics To the Moon palette. I didn't use this one. I'll probably use it, say, tomorrow or something, and then I'll probably do record it or whatnot, maybe tomorrow, and then I can always upload it sometime or another if y'all are interested. If not, then I will just use it on my own. But that's just one that I did not show y'all that I had mentioned from the beginning. So let's talk about the ones that I did use. All right, y'all, this right here, I highly recommend, like, I can't even how to say it. I highly recommend this palette. If y'all see this palette on Amazon.com, this is amazing. It's the brand Langmanni. It's the Natural Nude palette. Oh my God, I'm so infatuated with this. I love the slippery shade. That's what I put on my eyes. I'm loving it even more. Like, look at that, y'all. Look at the shine. It's like a nice gloss on the lid. It brings out any color that you put on, and it just kind of blends in with your transition shade and all. Like, look at this. So beautiful. I love all the neutral shades in this. I will wear this wintertime, all season. Wintertime, springtime, summertime, fall time. This is a all year round palette. It was so inexpensive. I hope I can find more palettes, maybe some more different color schemes type of palette by this brand. I'm gonna look and see if I can find some. But anyways, you guys, this is absolutely gorgeous, and this is the slippery shade. That's that gel, like that glossy look that you see, that little sheen on my lid. It's so beautiful. Look at the tones on this. Look at the palette. It's so beautiful. It's like, that look like real gold. Like, when I move it, it looks like real gold. I just love this palette. I think it's a very beautiful palette, a very, very highly pigmented. Look at my eyeshadows, y'all. They went on very smooth and easy, just great quality. Highly recommend this palette. It is so beautiful and so inexpensive. Y'all, I think this palette was like, I'm thinking it was $10.99. I think that's how much I paid for this palette. It was so worth it. Just absolutely amazing. This is like high brand makeup sold on Amazon.com. Like $10.99 for this palette. Like, look at my eyeshadows. Look at this. So beautiful. Glad I saw this palette. I took my time and just kept going from page to page to page to page looking for eyeshadows, and I came to this palette and I said, this is the one. This is the one that I want. So y'all, I highly recommend this palette. So beautiful. Another thing that I love is this Only Better Luminizing Face Enhancer. I love this highlight. Look at this. It looks like it's melted into my skin. That's the type of highlighters I've been looking for, because a lot of my highlighters, I like the glitter highlighters. There's nothing wrong with glitter highlighters, but I've been looking for highlighters that look like it's just kind of melt into the skin or absorb into the skin. So I found one, and it's this one. This one was like $6.99. This is what it looks like. If you stay into the tan tones, you'll get a more like a light bronzy look. But if you go over there on the edges with a cream color, you get more of that what is it, pearlescent type of highlighter. So it just depends. You can choose what kind of highlighter you want. Do you want a light bronzy champagne type of color, or do you want just a pearlescent type of highlighter? So I like the option because y'all see I went in with the pearlescent colors, and then I turned around, went back in with the golden colors here that you see right up in here, and this is what I got. So pretty. Like, look at this. Love it. Look at my chin. Just love it. Just a very nice, not so bold highlighter, but noticeable. So I really like it. It's called Only Better Luminizing Face Enhancer. So good, y'all. Like, I'm so glad I got that. And I think there's another one that they sell, so I want to get the other one. They have this one and another one. So, yes. The next thing I would say that I like is actually the, I guess this here, the contour, the luxury contour palette. I do like it. Like, as you can look at my look, like, look at me. I look very natural. Like, the bronzer really does go with my skin tone. So that's what I can say about this palette, is that it's not like the normal type of bronzers I like to use, which is more intense. This is more like bronzer for my skin tone, and it just works very well. So the colors in here is perfect. You know, you can use these bronzers as a color into the crease. And whenever you need a quick makeup look, you can do that as well. This highlighting shade I didn't use, but I will use it in some of my makeup looks. But honestly, all I used was the light contour here. And then I used the deep contour just like right on my temples. And as you can tell, it's not real strong pigmented, but it's pigmented enough for my skin tone. I'm medium skin, or medium skin tone. Okay, so yes, I'm like a light tan toned. Okay, so if you're similar to me, this will be a nice bronzing and contour palette. It's not so intense unless you're like me. I really do love intense bronzers, as y'all already know, but this is something I will have to get used to, which is something more natural, something that really goes with my skin tone. So this palette actually is a good palette for my skin tone, although I'll probably switch up and go to a deeper bronzer. Y'all know how I am, but I do like this palette. I do like it. I'm glad I purchased it. Okay, the next product, which is this Pro Dual, they call it controbing stick, but it's a strobing stick or whatever. Bronzer and a highlight, excuse me. A bronzer and a highlight. I like this, but I don't understand why this shade in 01 is one of those products you have to let it warm up. You just can't put it on and blend it out. The shade number 2 that I originally bought, this one is number 2. I'll show you the difference. This one you can actually like put it on and just go in and blend it. I'm really shocked. Like, I don't know. This is the number 2 bronzer, and this one here is the number 1. So you can see the difference in the bronzer. I do like the number 2 bronzer better, and I might just mix the two together, and I think it will be fantastic. But this is number 1 and this is number 2. The number 2 blends by the time you put it on. See how creamy it is? The product is all on the side, but look at this one. Barely any product. So the number 2 product, you have to give it time to warm up on the skin to blend it out, and sometimes we just don't have the time to, like, you know, we just don't. We just want to put something on, blend it out, and get done. But I can say that I still like this brand. It's called, I'm gonna just spell it, YANQINA Professional highlighter and shading stick here. The Pro Dual constrobing stick or whatnot. It's really nice. It's just I'm very disappointed in the number 1 because I have to let it warm up, but it still look beautiful. Look at this. It still looks good. So I like it. It just takes a little extra time to give it time to just kind of, you know, warm up so you can blend it out. And I don't know why, because it's the same product, it's just different shades. So I don't know why that happened, but that's just what it is. All right, so the next product that I like is actually this Bambi Oversized Eye Mascara. Love it. Now see why people talked about this mascara. This one is like the, might be the original. But I'm thinking, I did see that they had another one out. And I'm just looking at this, y'all, going, let me just put one more coat on it and see what it does after it's done dried up, and see if I can get a little bit more volume. It's a lot of separation. I like that. Oh yes, look at that. Look at the separation, y'all. Like, look how it separates on the lashes. Like, I like it. So this is a really good mascara. Highly recommend it. They had this on sale for $1 at Walmart, y'all, the other day. So, oh God, I hate when I do that. Why did I do that from time to time? I do. I just got mascara all through the hair. So, yeah, like they do have products in Walmart that is on sale, if you didn't know that. And I absolutely love this mascara. It is so beautiful, and just look how separated my lashes look. I am very content with the way my lashes look. They sort of look like I got a pair of falsies on. And rarely ever do I say that with mascaras, because my lashes, like I said, a lot of them came out when I had the bump in the eye. Like, I really lost a lot of lashes, and I can see that my lashes is growing back. But this mascara really does look good, and I really do like it. I highly recommend this. So I like this one. I like this mascara. Now I got like 3 mascaras open that I need to use. Like, at least I have an option every day, okay? But I feel like that Bambi Oversized Mascara I probably use the most. And then the telescopic, what is it? Telescopic mascara by L'Oreal would probably be my next favorite. This one here, the Carbon Black. And then of course the Cushion, I talked about this as my favorite, the Air Volume mascara. I like them all, and the falsies ones. So that's the ones that I've been using, you guys, and I've been liking every single one of them. So, and then the other new product that I got is the Maybelline New York Expert Wear Single Eyeshadow in Tastefully Taupe. I use that on my brows, and I feel like it matches the wig that I have on right now. I feel like it matches my hair very well without it looking like it's, like, sometimes my brow color doesn't always match like my hair. So I decided to try the taupe shade, and I feel like the taupe shade matches a little bit better with this particular hair that I have going on right now. So yeah, this is my wig. I love it, and I have already repurchased for another one. Another one is coming. So yeah, you guys, I got the taupe shade to go over the NYX glue, brow glue that I like to use, or brow gel. So I really like this one. It looks very natural. And then the only other thing is the LA Colors Matte Liquid Foundation. This was new. I do like it. I feel like I got a natural, like a medium, almost full coverage look, but I like this. This is more natural looking to me. I do like this with the blend of the Lancome. Y'all, I'm just going to let y'all take a look at the name because I can't pronounce it. The Lancome Foundation. Mix these two together, and I think they're really good together. So I probably use that combination a lot. But this one here I got at the Dollar Tree, you guys. Yes, at the Dollar Tree. This is so good. This is in the shade Warm Honey. Just thought I would let y'all know. This is really nice. It's inexpensive. Just cost me $1, and it is a foundation. Amazing. Really like this. Really good. And then of course this is by the same brand as my favorite palette. It's by the brand Langmanni. I just don't want to misspell this brand because I think this brand is awesome. It's the Shimmer Highlight. I will show y'all these highlights in another video. or I will have it on in a video and I'll tell y'all I used the highlight from this palette, one or the other. But y'all, this is so pretty. It's a highlight for every skin tone. So yeah, you guys, I think this is very beautiful. I will use this in the next video, or just use it and I will let y'all know that I have it on or whatnot. But yeah, you guys, that's all the products. I hope y'all enjoy this makeup look. I love the way it turned out. It looks so beautiful. So yeah, you guys, I hope y'all like this video. And I will try to do the lip swatch video, something a little bit quicker. Maybe just do my makeup and do a lip swatch video. I really want y'all to take a look at those matte lipsticks because I have on one right now. This is the, I forgot what shade I put on. I think it's called, y'all can't remember. Let me get it, okay. These are so mattifying. So if you like matte lipsticks, you're gonna love this one. I use this one here. It is called Sweet Cream. It's the lightest nude color that I have, so that's what I have on right now. I'll show it to you. So pretty. And I got 5 nude shades. So if you're like me and you like nude lipsticks, you need to stay tuned for that lip swatch video. It's coming. So y'all need to turn on y'all notification bells and all that. So when I upload these videos, y'all will see it because it's Christmas time. Okay. So you never know how many videos I might put out over here. As you can tell, I've been putting out a good bit of videos when normally I don't put out as many. And of course there will be car vlogs to come, but I'm just saying, you know, it's Christmas time. So if I'm not out and about, or if I don't have time to actually like record myself out because it's so much traffic, then you will see a video in here. It might be haul videos or whatever, or either I'll do the lip swatch video, show y'all that primer that I said, and of course it will be a shoe haul, as I told y'all, once I get all my shoes. So just stay tuned, you guys. That's all I can say. Stay tuned, and I thank you for watching this video, and much love to everyone. And now I'm gonna do my Snazzy Saturday video. Got my makeup done, my hair is fixed. Then it's time to get dressed. Okay, you guys. So yeah, much love to everyone. Take care of yourself, and I love you all. And I will see y'all in my next video. Mwah! Bye bye.